Welcome to Tell It to Someone, the only show where if I stand over there, I fall into the water. First question is from Eminem #1 fan. If a watch keeps time and things take time, does that mean that things are stealing the time from the watches of the world? Well, you see, the watches are keeping the time, but if you're a timekeeper, you'll know that nobody is wearing watches anymore, so nobody is keeping the time, so the time is going faster and faster, and the things, there are getting more and more things in the world. So, what you got to do is you got to, I don't know, because the things and the watches and the time just use other herbs instead of thyme, you know, like rosemary or something. Rosemary is good. Next question is from As If Videos. I've heard that Mitt Romney won't release his tax info because he's been funding genetic research into flying monkeys to guard his evil lair. Is there any truth in this? No. So, you know, just say it anyway. I mean that's what his side is doing all the time. I mean they're making up all sorts of weird stuff. So I think it might be fair game. So that's quite, yeah. Wolfwing one asks, if all triangles add up to 180 degrees, then who is measuring them and throwing out all the bad triangles? Well, you see, it goes like this. A triangle is like a cake, and if you put a cake into the oven, and it's below a certain temperature, below a certain number of degrees, then it doesn't become a cake, it just stays as, you know, goop. But if you put it into the oven at above a certain temperature, then it becomes a blackened piece of charcoal. So, it must conclude that triangles have to be baked at that exact temperature, of course. Otherwise, they become goo or charcoal. Currently Disconnected asks, if you had to dress as a superhero, which one would it be? Who says I'm not? And the next question is from Recambian Lullaby, and it's a video question. Here it is now.
My question is this: if you had an opportunity to rename one of the months of the year, what would it be?
Well, what I'd do with the months that, well, okay then. You see, months. Okay. So, we've got a situation where you've got a whole bunch of months that need to be renamed, and I've been charged with renaming one of them. So, it seems to me like people need to do more exercise, and I thought, what better exercise than walking around a bit? So, maybe we have a whole month where everybody is walking around, maybe in formation to make it more fun, like this. And then we have that happening for the whole month, and everybody will get fit by the end of the month. I call that month March. Oh, it's been done. Covenant of Love asks, oh God, I am still waiting for your acknowledgement that chemtrails are real. Okay. Chemtrails, right? Apparently, the conspiracy theory is that chemtrails are stuff that's being put into plane fuel, aeroplanes, right? And it gets put into the atmosphere via aeroplanes in order to make us, like, use mind control or make us, I don't know, gay or something. Now, the thing is, if you are going to put something into the fuel in order to make us be mind controlled or gay or whatever, you'd put it in the cars where the people are. I've never had a face full of plane exhaust, and I get a mouthful of exhaust from a bus every single day when I get off the bus. That's why I ride my bike now. Because I'm sick of getting the exhaust of the mouthful of diesel exhaust. Right. Okay. Look. They are not putting stuff into plane fuel in order to make us all gay. Look at me. Do you think I'm gay? Would a gay man go for this? Really? Of course, if women are not going for me either. But I do like women. Okay, that's... Nobody is controlling my mind, are they? Not even me. Here are the dovetail question. And the answers for last week's dovetail question. Keeps on going on and on about it. It's the most stupid conspiracy theory I've ever heard of. You put it in the cars, not in the planes. I mean, they're all the way up in the air. Nobody breathes up there. If anybody goes up there without a plane around them, they fall and they land awkwardly and die somewhat. Absolutely stupid. Oh, I'm back. I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool sign off. This time it's brown.